Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. So last we left off we were trying to build ourselves a hospital as well as bedrooms for all of our colonists. We have Roxy's bedroom left and we have things rotting away, and that is because we are out of steel. So for that reason I am going to have Sage go deal with mining quite a bit, and also because I am definitely going to need it, I will set Michael's researching a little bit higher. Drink of lukewarm coffee with milk. It doesn't taste that bad. So, complex furniture. It gives us access to wooden simple beds and one-tile beds. Now, oh, there we go. It's been built. But we are going to want the one-tile tables, not beds, for prisoners and stuff. And now we have our complex furniture, which means I can... Actually, I have it this way too fast. I can lower Michael's thing back down, and as well as Sage's mining. So that is good. Let's order some more things mined along the way, get it all done, and let's take a look at our plans for Roxy's room. Now, Roxy is someone who is a good shooter, builder, likes animals, does medical and social and stuff like that. So there's not much we can do in terms of furniture to complement that personality. So we'll get her a bed that is going to be at least good, and we will give her the... Oh, she got a shooting frenzy. Nice. We will give her a few end tables and of course a dresser. What else? Well, I don't see anything I could really give her other than, you know, plant pot and stuff. Maybe a weapon rack? Not sure I want that. Like weapons in her room? Not exactly pretty. Let's put the weapon rack in here though, so that we have easy access to some weaponry. And as we research more things, where are we doing? We're doing sterile materials, but there is this modern furniture thing that I kind of want. And there is artisan furniture with royal stuff, bolster beds and stuff. We'll do modern next, and after that we do want more things for our hospital. Which means, let me see where we are at. It's going to be down, not so further down, somewhere around here. Microelectronics, yeah, there we are. So that we can then do medicine production, hospital beds, the vitals monitors, all of that good stuff. We'll let that run then, and they will get to it. Managed to save some piper meat, which is always nice. If these are fully grown, they are, so we can harvest them. Just to get ourselves a good thing. Now I see that there's a rotten corpse in here. This is because it used to be the dumping stockpile. I am going to add animal corpses to this. There we go. But I am going to make sure it's a lower priority than the fridge. I think the fridge is preferred. It is. So that way fresh animal corpses will be preferred to go in the fridge. If they rot, they will be brought out here where they can, well, rot, basically. But the power we are getting from the wind turbines is not enough, and we did research solar panels, so we might as well get those going as well. How is this? So the weapons rack is allowing all kinds of weapons. We just don't really have many. We have a poor steel knife and a poor longbow. I mean, sure. Do they all have a sidearm though? Like, Roxy does not have a sidearm, so she can equip that steel arm. How is her melee? Not great, not bad either. Sage, do you have a sidearm? No, not quite, and you can't use the bow as a sidearm because I already have one ranged weapon. So let's make 2 knives, because knives are pretty good sidearms. Let's just make sure you don't make them out of anything I want now. So you'll make them out of reasonable materials. Very good. Why is Sage up? It's 2 AM. Sage, are you not sleepy? You are sleepy, so stop that and go to sleep, please. Yes. Alright, so I will leave it there and I'll be back when something happens. And we have an event. We have a man-hunting pack of Labrador Retrievers. So let's jump and see. Oh, they're cute. There's only 2 of them, but let's not underestimate them. This is a good opportunity for us to set something up. So basically, I want to put my colonists around here. Michael, you have a range of... Let me see, what is the range of the great bow? 30. While Sage, with a revolver, has a range of 26. Okay, so you're pretty close, but not so much. I will want you over there. Let's make sure they go. And now that they're all in place, I want to save that as a defensive position. Now, by default in simple mode, defensive positions only has 1 slot, but you can right-click this and toggle advanced mode, which gives you 4 slots. In this case, the Huskies went that away, which is... oh, and one of them went this way. Not ideal for anyone involved, so I'm going to move them. But I am going to save their position in in defensive slot 1. There we go. And now they can move. And they will shoot, hopefully. And I need them to move again. Want them to have a little bit of space between them so that their paths are divergent and hopefully... Okay, they're still getting chased. So not ideal. I really should have sent them inside. There we go. That dog almost got Sage, but it went for Pepe instead. Oh dear. Okay, so this is where simple sidearms is gonna come in handy. I'm going to have them move up, surround the dog, and use their melee weapons if they can on it. So there we go. Now I'm going to make everyone use their melee weapons and come attack that Labrador. Oh no, Pepe! So there we go. That one died, the other one needs to be rescued. And that reminds me, Roxy is someone who likes animals. So I am thinking I will give her an animal sleeping spot for now, but I'll set a bed to be made in her room as well. Now I'll have her rescue this Labrador. I'll have Sage hold this Labrador Retriever, and Michael is going to rescue Pepe. So that should be okay. 50 steel out of randomly. Oh, other things forbidden across the map. And while all of that was going on, we also got a research request opportunity from Hummingbird, the chief of Kinship of Astus, has sent us a message. They are researching some artifact, but seem to have hit some roadblocks, so they want research help, and they need a good researcher. Well, there's only a good researcher that we can send them, and that would be Michael. Because Michael can defend himself. What is this? Ooh, An abandoned camp. Yeah, the one we used. It's not as far away as our last opportunity, so we can definitely do that. I just want Michael and Pepe to get healed for a bit. Now Pepe is in dire danger. Roxy, that puppy does not need it as much as Pepe does, so go ahead and take care of Pepe. We don't have any herbal meds, which sucks. We will, eventually. We only have the normal meds that our colonists will use. How is Michael? No immediate danger, so let's let Roxy do her thing. Especially now that Pepe is actually getting healed. So you actually need to make animal prosthetics at some point. Or maybe buy some from someone. In the meanwhile, let's put a light in the fridge. So that when colonists pass by, they're not immediately in darkness. We now have the power and materials to do it, so I'm not anywhere near concerned. Okay, so that Labrador is getting healed, hopefully also tamed. Extreme blood loss, poor thing. That would be nice. Okay, so they are lacking ranged weapon. That is because of that. Let's have her use her range weapon. Actually, everyone should be using it according to their skill or passion. There we go. Roxy is eating now. Has she taken care of Michael? Yes. Alright, so you're going to let Michael heal up before we send him out. Well, him and Pepe. They'll both go. Should I send Pepe though? Maybe. They will need something to take with them. Oh, 8. Okay. So we cannot do that. Well, they'll have to take simple meals then. Although we could set pemmican to be researched. And can I... I wish this had been implemented already. Left click to replace queue. No. I want to remove them with shift left click. And we'll add pemmican. And then do the other two. Modern furniture, microelectronics. Yeah. Sometimes that research queue is not the best thing ever, but for most times it is. So Michael is up. So we will form the caravan. We will take Michael and Pepe. Okay. We'll take a few simple meals, days of food. We don't need that many. We do need to take some raw meat for Pepe. Alright. And we'll take one medicine just in case, and we'll choose our route, the research thingy. So we have enough days of food because that is only going to take, let's see, 0.6 and Jesus. 1.4 days, so that's more than enough for what we need. We will be fine. So on that note, I will let them go and I'll bring you back once I have something to report. Not long after, Michael's caravan met with another big ass caravan. Let's see what they have for trade. It's not like we have anything we can trade other than Pepe, but I just wanted to check. Oh, I was starting to think the mod wasn't working, but here we go. Dragon eggs. Fertilized. Oh man. Too bad I don't have the money for them. Like, not even if they came to our thing. But look, there we go. There's dragon eggs in the world. Added by Dragon's Descent. Oh, that is amazing. Well, we have nothing to give them or take from them, so we will move on. But we did finish researching sterile materials. Now, with the sterile materials researched, we can finally do something with our hospital. So first, we do not have enough silver, which means we will indeed have to make some money somehow. And I already put a paved tile there. While that is being done, you can create a new stockpile here. We're going to clear all, and it's going to be preferred for no foods, for medicines, for drugs, except a few drugs, except ambrosia, beer, psychites, smoke leaf, and wine. Those seem more like foodstuffs than anything else. We will also put in here body parts, right? So that way, oh, dragon horn. That way they will be near where they'll be necessary. The healer and resurrector mech serums are also good to put in there. For obvious reasons, I think. And that should be it. We're going to call this the medical cabinet. There we go. And we are going to put a cooler on it. Not for any real particular reason. We don't want it to be freezing, but we do want our herbal meds to be kept. So we had a major failure. Even though Michael is a pretty good researcher. So that was not great. But we did get a is this the caravan that we tried to trade with? Like on the way here? Because if so, that is amazing. On that note, I do want to make sure that the caravans get somewhere out of the way, sort of there. So let's put in the trading spot, again from the mod, trading spot. Trading spot. I don't know why that's not a vanilla feature, to be honest. It's very, very useful. So we'll mine that. And we will send Sage to trade with them. So go trade, Sage. And let's see what we can get from them now without all of our things available. So we could sell them the dog, but I kind of want to keep it. They have a lot of cats added by Vanilla Animals Expanded, cats and dogs. German Shepherds also would be nice. Some hay and pemmican. I don't see it, but we do have a ton of corn, like corn for days. So we are going to sell a bunch of it just to get the silver that they are added. Doesn't seem to be the same caravan. There's no dragon eggs here. So we'll sell that. We have what? Goose eggs, Gila monsters, turkey eggs. I don't know if turkeys actually lay eggs often enough to justify getting them. Raw fish, because we do have the vanilla fishing expanded, which adds fishing, though we can't use it on this map, obviously. I think that is it. We will just take their money and go. It's good because we definitely need it to finish off these sterile tiles, and it looks like we have enough. We immediately have Siamese cats being manhunter. So let's put everyone, they're coming through here, and well, let's take our lessons from the Labradors and let's put people over here. We'll save this as defense number 2, even though it's not that great, and that caravan is probably going to take care of it for us. Still, we want those kitties dead, unfortunately. We have an eclipse and a mad emu at the same time. Fortunately, that all, gels with each other. So the caravan is taking care of things for us, which is great. Have any of the cats survived? I don't think so. And there is no one that we want to take care of. We have a hare and a rat we could kill, but with those kitties dead and stuff, I don't think we... Well, actually, let me clear your prioritized work. I'll do it like this instead. So that y'all can do things on your own time. Yeah, okay. So Michael, how long until you get here? A few hours. Coyote revenge? Really? Okay. Roxy, you have a coyote to rescue. Now I don't know if coyotes are worth keeping. I know our Labrador Retriever has easily been tamed and it's ours now. Let's take a look. A prairie wolf native to desert and shrubland areas, capable of hunting much bigger prey and is often found in packs similar to a wolf. It has advanced trainability, which means it can definitely be a good thing to keep and train. So let's try and tame it, even though that is a little dangerous. Okay, so they will take care of that and I will be back when there is something else. Good news, Roxy successfully tamed the coyote and it's now called Coyote 1. And as I assumed, it can be trained to do everything and Roxy will do such a thing. Now let's build another animal bed so that Roxy's coyote can sleep inside. I'm going to deconstruct this animal spot and let's set this one for Coyote 1. Has it? Oh, it did move there on its own. That is very nice. So Roxy's bedroom is slowly becoming a little bit of a doggy haven. But that is all the time we have for today. Yeah, that is all the time I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Next episode we are going to be dealing with the hospital stuff. And actually, just before we go, we have a new trade. So let's take a look at that. Let's set some sterile tile to be put in the kitchen because that is good for our cooking quality. And let's have Sage come take care of this trade just a little bit. So what do they have? Well, we can sell them a bunch of cloth, which I will do. That is way too much for them. They have a lot less money than I thought. Definitely should have checked that. Do I want to buy anything from them? It doesn't seem so. Actually, can we use them to get rid of, well, one Luciferium, I suppose. And this short bow? Yes. Cowhide, cowboys, stuff and things. Yeah, let's sell them some more cloth at not 100, 60, 80. About that. No, I go manually down. There you go. So that now is all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to check out the Patreon where you can help support the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good YouTube stuff, and until next time, please remember that here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.